What's up everyone, it's that time again for another episode of WePCTV's I Want My MP3. This time around we're throwing it to WePCtv correspondent Jessica Amason at the Blip Festival.
I'm Jessica Amason and we're here with Anamanaguchi at the 3rd annual Blip Festival.
I'm Peter. I play guitar and program Nintendo for the band.
My name is Luke. I play drums.
I'm James. I play bass.
And I'm Ari. I play guitar as well.
So tell me a little bit about how you guys got involved in the 8-bit music scene and what that means exactly.
There was an article in Wired magazine that talked about people in Sweden and New York making this kind of music where you hack into old video game hardware to kind of like make new sound. A couple of friends from my hometown, we would like send songs to each other and like learn how to do this. I added guitars into the mix. I figured that would be a nice blend, between the synthesized sounds and a more like organic band sound that I'm used to.
So when you're playing live, you're actually playing your instruments and then you have the synthesized.
Exactly, yeah. Like the Nintendo stuff is all sequenced, and we're trying our best to keep up with it. I'm much more interested in like kind of bringing a rock or like pop element into this hardware and kind of transcending the limitation to make something like that's da bomb,
Yeah.
For lack of a better expression.
Sweet jams.
Better expression.
Well, if there's a better expression, I've yet to hear one. Dope is another.
So you guys are also part of the collective 8-bit Peoples. Can you just explain a little bit about what they do?
They release music for free online with like album art and high quality MP3s and stuff. We released our first album, Power Supply, on there, our first EP. When that album came out, I was like 16 or whatever, and I went to the city to play shows and people like knew who I was. It was very strange. How
in general would you say computers have not just helped the music that you make, contributed to it, but also just to that whole scene in general?
The community very much has its roots in the internet. I don't think anybody would be able to figure out how to hack a Nintendo if there wasn't like some guy in Sweden who like was there like doing it for a long time, talking to his friends,
Tell us a little bit about what goes on at the Blip Festival. It's the 3rd year and you guys have been involved since it started, right?
That's right, yeah. We've played every year.
Like everyone just tries to top the year before. It's also heavily documented, so that's like what you watch all year and wait for the next Blip Fest, and it's like you just watch the videos over and over and it's like, oh, he was so good because he did this and that. It's like, who's going to be better next year?
It's very interesting to see the variation because, when you're kind of like making music on the same sound set, you really have to make an effort or, an attempt to sound different or like to get your vision across. Changing
speeds a little bit. What would you like your computer to do that it doesn't do already? Your dream computer.
Dream computer. This is awesome. It's fake.
I want to be able to fold it and put it in my pocket, but then like have a screen that you can unfold to be like, so you wouldn't need to own a TV anymore.
Flip computer was able to somehow like produce physical objects for you. Like you can order something from Amazon and just appear right through your computer.
I'll be honest, I don't use a computer a lot.
He uses my computer because he's a mooch, but that's a different story.
I honestly don't own a computer right now.
So what you'd like your computer to do is be a computer?
I would like to own a computer that does not, I would like to own a computer that works. I'll start with that.
I mean, food. Food is it. I mean, if I can eat my computer, I'm just really hungry. Was that a weird answer?
Well, thanks guys for being on the show and have a really great last day of Blip Festival.
It was fun, and Blip Festival will continue to be fun. Thank you so much for having us.
A big thanks to Jessica for the interview. If you want to find out more about Anamanaguchi and the Blip Festival, make sure you check out blipfestival.org. And while you're surfing the web, make sure you hit up WePC.com and let us know what you're wanting computers to do for you in this big old future of ours. Well, that's it for this episode of I Want My MP3. We'll see you next time.
WePCtv is brought to you by ASUS and Intel. You dream it, ASUS builds it, Intel inside.